Ooh, what's up, Warriors? Y'all, this video was inspired by a video I was watching on boxing. I think it's Boxing Legends TV on YouTube. You know, I'm a historian first. I love those historical videos. Lee Wiley one, I think, has some real good historical pieces. You know, showing the older fighters and older methods and techniques of cakewalking and all type of slick techniques. The tornado punch or the blackout punch, like Henry Armstrong used to throw. I just love watching those type of videos, and especially those top 10 videos where people give their opinion on who's the top 10 of all time or right now. But I was just watching Boxing Legends TV, top 20 pound for pound as of now, 2016 and going into 2017. And I realized something. I said, man, out these 20 dudes about, now this is going to sound wild and it's meant to sound wild. About 12, 13 of them dudes is in the same damn weight class. All right. So it has made me think, all right, man, maybe we should go back to before the 8 weight classes and chop it back down to 4, like how it was when the Queensberry rules first came about. Just 4 weight classes, man. A lightweight, like welter type weights, middleweights, and heavyweights. Just 4 weight divisions. Because to me, when I see, let's take Roman Gonzalez. When I see Roman Gonzalez, he's fighting at what, super featherweight, super bantamweight. And then I see Carl Frampton, and then I see Guillermo Rigondeaux. To me, they should all be fighting each other. They should all be mixing it up, man. They should all be mixing. If you within, especially the lighter weights, if you within 8, 10 pounds of someone, 3 pounds that from 112 to 115 is the next weight class, and y'all are both title holders or so-called champions, to me, y'all should mix it up. Y'all should definitely mix it up. I know that's asking for a lot nowadays. But y'all know, y'all remember how presidents were trying to reinstate the gold standard? The greenback, the gold buck, the gold dollar. Well, damn it, in boxing, that's the gold standard to me. The old standard is the gold standard. When you, the so-called champ at your weight at 125 or 130, after you whoop down everybody, then naturally you whoop down everybody else that's around you at 125, at 135, at 140, like Henry Armstrong and all the other greats did. You know what I'm saying? And don't tell me that it's the way. Look, man, I fought before. I've done amateurs. I've been on the world level as a grappler. In the gym, and y'all notice as fighters, people that are like from 100 pounds to 130, it's almost like they the same fighter, weight-wise. How can I explain it better? We all spar each other. I was a middleweight, so I sparred everybody from 150 all the way up to heavyweight. Okay? And I've seen the smaller fighters and grapplers spar everybody from the lightest weight all the way up to middleweight. And you'd be surprised, man, those little guys can whip. They can beat a lot of the dudes that's 20 and 30 pounds heavier than them. In sparring and in live sessions. And when you're in the gym, you know that in one practice, in one intense practice, someone can be 130 and at the end of practice be 112, 115. I've seen dudes be a heavyweight at the beginning of practice, and by the end of practice or sparring, they're a cruiserweight. Be a middleweight, and at the end of practice, they're a welter. Be a lightweight, and at the end of practice, they the smallest weight, 103, 118 or whatever. I've seen it now. The most I've ever cut in one practice has been 12 pounds. But I've actually gotten to practice, and after we all check our weight after every practice, a dude lose 18 pounds in one practice. So to me, the smaller weights, they all the same. Roman Gonzalez should be fighting Guillermo Rigondeaux. Guillermo Rigondeaux should be fighting Frampton, Lomachenko. Lomachenko should be fighting, let me say, what's the small dudes? Linares and all them. All them dudes should mix it up. They all got belts, After you whooped on everybody, you got your belts there. Well, hell, then that goes back to the undisputed thing. You know, I guess you really, since don't nobody really clean up their weight class and there's so much ducking, it's hard to, to. Conor McGregor called himself trying to do it. He kind of sort of did it, but nowadays it's the political, it's the money grab. He didn't even fight the best fighter at 170, and he got whooped down. I can't remember if it was Nick or Nate Diaz, but that Diaz brother was just a journeyman. Granted, he was top 10, but he wasn't even the champ up there at 170. So if you're going to move up and down, look at it like this, yo. How can old ass Bernard Hopkins go from middleweight all the way up to light heavyweight? Little miniature Manny Pacquiao go all the way from straw weight or minimum weight, whatever, all the way up to welterweight. Old school legendary Sugar Ray Robinson go all the way from welterweight all the way up to light heavyweight. I mean, that's greatness to me. Okay, so there's no reason. Well, this is no diss to that dude who put out the video, Boxing Legend TV. But when you got a top 10 or 20 and like 12, 13, 14 of the dudes is like all one weight class within each other. See, that's why you gotta give big ups to the heavyweights. Everybody that does videos on heavyweights, especially Mr. Boxing, man, you're doing your thing. You're keeping us updated. And you're making me look for certain fighters in the heavyweight division. That's the man's division, man. 175 and up, baby. Anybody can get it. See, if the mentality of the heavyweight division 175 plus is heavyweight, if we would just take that and put it back in the smaller weights, man, we can just sort this thing on out. But think about it, y'all. Henry Armstrong was the champion at welter, and this is the world undisputed champion. Welterweight, lightweight, and I want to say it was featherweight. Whooped everybody down to featherweight, went up to lightweight. Whooped everybody down, became the undisputed champion. Went up to welterweight. Whooped everybody down, and then at the end of his career, he even fought at middleweight. I mean, so it just boggles my mind how we got all these dudes that are real good. They big money draws. Give us what we want to see, man. I wouldn't mind paying to watch Gonzalez versus Reagan Dow, Lomachenko versus Frampton, Lomachenko versus them dudes that are at their weights. I'm not keeping up with Lomachenko versus he's cutting a lot of weight. Lomachenko versus Rashi Warren, Leo Santa Cruz, Quigg, Magdaleno, Mikey Garcia, Gary Russell Jr., Fortuna, Miura from Japan, and all those other smaller jokers from smaller nations, such as Myanmar, Burma, Thailand, Cuba, etc., etc., etc. Anywho, all them dudes at the small weights, man, y'all get what I'm saying. There's no reason why, if you a champion at your weight, let's say you at 118, and the guy 125 or 122, I should say, is a champion. He got 3, 4 belts, 2 belts. You got 2, 3 belts. Nobody wants to fight you. The guy, the weight class below you, 115, got 2, 3 belts. I mean, what? Y'all all the same weight. When they go into practice, I bet you bottom dollar, come hell or high water, all them dudes are the same weight. And some, because of their muscle mass and because of their water on weight, are able to cut a little more than the other ones, or fight healthier or fight stronger at that weight than others. But I bet you when they go into practice, they are the same weight. In sparring sessions, Canelo and Triple G had and stuff in the past, they probably both came in the same damn weight, 170, 175, 180. Just Canelo could cut a little more, I guess maybe with the supplements he's using, or maybe he has more water weight. I don't know. But I'm just ranting now, but yeah, y'all. I just want to see all the smaller weights. Just throw them in a big barrel, Battle Royale. Whoever comes out is the damn champion. I say from strawweight all the way up to 130, throw them on a big barrel. Whichever one of them jokers come out the barrel is the damn champion. And then from 130 all the way up to let's say 147, throw them all on the barrel. Whoever come out the champion. 147 all the way up to 160, throw them all on the barrel. 160 and up. Nah, we'll cut off at 175. 160 to 175, throw them all on the barrel. And then 175 unlimited to 1,000 pounds, throw them all on the barrel. And that's how the 4 weight classes was before the 8 weight classes. We already did the video on that, y'all. I can't remember what the name of it was. But anywho, shout outs to all you warriors, do-gooders. Stay diligent, baby. To all you skilled craftsmen. To all the men and women out there that's striving hard to be a champion. Because the will is in you, man. Is it in you? Like them old Gatorade commercials. Do you got piss in your veins? If you do, championship is always yours to earn, baby. Shout outs to the L team. Shout outs to the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? The Lions Den boxing community. Shout outs to the YTBC. Shoot, that was my start here. Shout outs to everybody else that's posting, man. This shit takes a lot of energy. They got a part of me on being slack on historical videos, man. Internet access, and y'all know the pangs and arrows and slings and ills of life. Y'all stay diligent. Let's mix it up some more, and we'll catch you on the flip. We love both.
Not bad. You're a born kung fu fighter.
Who said that? He's just learned a few styles. What's good about that? If you meet a real fighter, you ain't gonna stand a chance.